In today's video, we are going to be crafting with wooden beads, so let's jump in and get started. In this first project, we're going to be using one of these wooden boards from Dollar Tree. They sell these in the Crafter Square area. We are going to take some white acrylic paint, and we're just using a foam brush here, and we're going to cover our whole board with just one coat of our paint. If you want a heavier amount of paint on your board for more coverage, you can do that. I liked the wood look coming through, but that's a preference, so whatever you like, you paint your way. I also did the sides as well. Once we have that painted, we're going to start using some hot glue and these beads. These actually came from a thrift store, I think, or a garage sale. They were just on a big strand in a bag. I think they came from Goodwill, and they were discounted beads. So we're just going to be spelling out the word love here. Now, I used the circle part facing up for my beads. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. You can glue them sideways so that you don't see the circle. I kind of liked the way that the circle looked, but that is a personal preference as well. I also had this cute little tag that had this really cute heart on it. I got these at Dollar General several years ago, so I'm going to go ahead and use that as the O, and then we're going to go ahead and continue this process using our hot glue and beads to spell out the word love. That is it for this easy project. I love this one. Let me know what you guys think about this one. For this project, we're going to be using some Dollar Tree cork. You can pick this up in the Dollar Tree Crafter Square area. They have it all the time. I've had this in my stash for a while. I'm really trying to use some things from my stash and not go out and buy any supplies for this month, and so far I have done a pretty good job at doing that. But we're going to go ahead, cut these out, and then we are going to attach them to our wooden hearts. These wooden hearts are also from Dollar Tree, and you can pick them up in the Valentine area. I've had these for a while, but you can find them every season in their crafting area. We're going to take these wooden beads. This was a really long strand of wooden beads I got at a thrift store, I believe. I think it was Goodwill. But we're just going to go ahead and hot glue those to the bottom of our heart. And then we have these really cute coasters. I think they turned out really adorable. Let me know what you guys think about these. So for this project, we're going to be using some wooden beads that are not painted. They are unfinished. I got some of these from Dollar Tree and some of them from Amazon, and I put them on a skewer, and I left this in here for you guys to see that I'm keeping it real here. And as I go upward motion with my brush, there go my beads. So I decided not to continue painting them that way, and I decided to put them in this cup and shake them up and get full coverage that way. I've done this several times, but I realized later after I was finished that I forgot to add a little bit of water to these cups. So if you try this technique, I definitely recommend a little bit of water in there. It thins out the paint, you get better coverage. But once I have all of the paint on my beads, then I went ahead and used my heat gun, and I'm just going to go around and dry the beads with my heat gun. If you have extra time and you don't want to use your heat gun, they will dry on their own. Just lay them out so that they're not all clumped together still in your cup. So once our beads are dry, we're going to use these felt pieces that I got from Dollar Tree. I've had these in my stash for quite some time, so I'm trying to use up my stash like I mentioned before, and I have not bought any craft supplies for the month of January. I'm really tempted to see how long I can go without having to go buy anything. I have so much stuff, and when I did my cleaning of my craft room, I just thought I need to use some of this stuff. So that's kind of where the inspiration for not shopping came from, like no spend January. So so far we're not doing too bad. So we're going to alternate these felt pieces with our beads. So we're going to use a white, and then we're going to use 3 beads, a white, red, and pink, and then we'll use a pink felt piece, and then continue that process as we go through this banner. This is super easy. Really, anyone could make this. Kids could make this one and they could do it however they wanted with their beads, but this one's pretty customizable. Let me know what you guys think about this one and if you're going to recreate this. So for this project, we're going to be creating a keychain, and there is a really funny mistake in this DIY, but I don't figure it out until the very end. And I know you guys are going to be watching and you're going to be saying, oh, Catherine, don't do that. And then I'm going to do it anyway. And I honestly don't figure it out until the very end when I go to take pictures. But we're using these letter beads from Dollar Tree. You can find these in the Crafter Square area in Everyday Crafting. I also had a spare key ring. This is just an old one that I had, but you can buy these at Hobby Lobby if you want to get a pack of these. I'm just using some twine, and I tied a knot and then I cut one side of the knot off just so that I could have one piece of twine. So we are spelling the word love, and we're going to go ahead and add our beads. And here is where you're going to be like, oh my goodness, Catherine, you need to fix that. And I don't figure that out until the end. But I'm going to go ahead and string my beads on. And then once I get my beads on, I'm going to go ahead and add some wooden beads at the end, so that this has a little bit more color and just a little bit more dimension. But this is really a simple project and anyone can make this as well. And this is also customizable, so you could put someone's name or any kind of word you want to put there. I just thought love was a fun one, and that is it. As you can see, I spelled the word love wrong and I have the O and the V in the wrong places. So definitely double check your word spelling, especially if you're giving this as a gift. I do take the pictures with it spelled wrong, but I do go back and fix it later. Let me know what you guys think about this one. I'm using one of these hearts from Dollar Tree. It came in a pack of several wooden hearts and a pretty small drill bit. I'm going at a slow speed and we're going to go ahead and drill a hole into this heart. Now you want to go slow because I was going fast in one of the other hearts and I broke it in half. So definitely a slow speed and you should be just fine getting a hole into this wooden heart. I'm using some ribbon here and we're going to pull it through our piece of our heart. We're making a necklace and you could leave it here just with the heart. This would be a really good one for kids. I am a teacher if you haven't been following me for a while, so this is something that I would wear to school for Valentine's. But if that isn't kind of your thing, then this would definitely be a cute one for kids to make and then be able to wear for Valentine's. But we're just going to use a little needle here. I need to get a plastic needle. That would be very helpful with these projects, but I didn't have one. So I'm just kind of bunching it together using a regular needle and putting my ribbon through. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 wooden beads on each side of the heart, and then that is it for this project. Super easy. You could use cord too here if you wanted to and you didn't want to use the ribbon. I just thought it looked really cute with the ribbon. Let me know if this is something that you would wear or recreate on your own. So this is kind of an abstract-y type piece that we're going to make here. Something I have a ton of in my stash is terracotta pots. If that's something that you would like to see in a video, is like a video using terracotta pots, let me know in the comments down below because I have a ton of these pots and I would love to craft with them. So I also have these beads. These are purple and pink beads. They came in a wooden bead pack during Easter. There were a couple other colors in there, I think green, blue, and yellow. I just picked out the purple and pink ones, but if you hunt around during Valentine's and Easter, you can sometimes find really nice packs of wooden beads for $1.25. I'm also using some of these white beads that I created earlier, and all I'm going to do is kind of glue them around the pot in an abstract way. So I glued the purple and pink ones around the middle, and then I flipped it over and I'm going to glue these white ones underneath. I'm also going to flip it back over and glue them up at the top as well. This was really just fun, kind of being creative. There's no rhyme or reason to this, so this is one of those projects where seriously anyone can make this because there is no right or wrong way for this to look. It's your ideas and creativity coming to life. So once we have all of the beads glued on there, we're going to add some floral foam, and then I'm going to go ahead and use these hearts that I got at Dollar Tree. They came in a pack, and we're just going to use some skewers. I broke them in half. I didn't even cut them. We're going to hot glue them to the top of the skewer, and then we're going to take some florals that I already had on hand. These are just like a Mod Podge of florals. Most of these came from Dollar Tree, and we're just going to go ahead and put them into our floral foam. And then once all of our florals are in our floral foam, we're going to add our picks with our hearts, and then that is it for this project. I think it turned out really cute. Let me know what you guys think about this one. If you made it this far in the video, you get some cute footage of my crafting buddies today. They sleep right next to each other, and I think they're adorable, and I just wanted to share a cute little video for you guys. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks so much for crafting with me today, and if you want to keep crafting with me, check out these videos next. And as always, wherever you are in your journey is a perfect place to start, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!